Welcome back for round two. This is Doug with Basement Level Magic. I'll go ahead and see what we got here. I don't think this is worse than a random 6, even with a mulligans, or even with scry, so we'll go ahead and keep this. Unfortunately, we do have to lead out with the Looming Spires to get online, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. Against green, so... Okay, so we're actually looking pretty good now. So we'll go Slide Runner into Familiar, and we'll have a complete disregard if he plays something next turn. That is more impressive than just one to play our Familiar. Yeah, so I guess we complete disregard this just because it allows us to get in for some damage. And we're trying to be aggressive, so let's be aggressive. Plus, we don't know if we're going to draw another land next turn. So might as well get in with what we can while we can. So 2-3 is not as scary as it could have been. And that's kind of a shame, but I think we just get in with our Death Touch creature and pass. Missed our land drop. Let's hope our opponent slows down a bit now. So we have one more play if we don't get a land. But after that, we really need to draw something. It'd be interesting to see if he is willing to trade this or not. Do we trade a 2-1 flyer? I suppose we do. Alright, well it's not the land we wanted. So the question now becomes, do we want the Cutthroat or the Nettle Drone? Nettle Drone does block more effectively. And I want to keep the Slide Runner alive if I can. Just because its upside, I think, is a little higher. Opponent missed a land drop as well, so that's nice. Does he want to trade again? So he left one white open. So do we want to offer the trade? I think we do, but not with the Nettle Drone. I think he's got a trick. Yeah, definitely. But I'd rather get that out of his hand. I'd rather he use it on a 2-drop. And it didn't kill a creature, and it didn't increase the size of his Rot Shambler, so we're good with that too. So we're starting to get into a bit of trouble. If we don't draw some lands here soon, things are going to get ugly. But our opponent has also been stuck on lands, so that probably was a good opportunity to attack. I don't think he blocks there. But, you know, I doubt he attacks in again. Oh, he is. So do we want to offer to... I think he has the +1/+2 card. Or there's no way he would attack here with the Rot Shambler. I think it's just too valuable of a creature. So it's either a very good bluff or he really does have it. And I think he does have it. He also hit his 4th land. which I need to do. Oh man, ouch. So I think we go ahead and attack. And see if he wants to block. No block. Not that I expected him to, but we'll go ahead and kill the Zulaport Cutthroat. We take 4. I have flyers. I have flyers in my hand, so I'm tempted to just take out. Did I just target my own thing? I did. I just destroyed my own creature. It's like, it says there's an additional cost to cast, so it just makes it seem to me like you would always do that first. But it's the opposite. Yeah, this game has turned around pretty badly. And if I don't get a red mana this turn, probably I can't bring it back. I mean, we're still 17-16, so that's nice. But what? Opponent's about to gain 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 life. I mean, the Lantern Scout's a pretty decent card. My deck normally wouldn't have any problem dealing with it, though. Is what stinks. So I'm at 4 mana, but don't have double red, so there's nothing I can really do. I'm going to concede. I don't want to show him anymore. I definitely don't want to cast any of those big black cards. But I don't think there's any real sideboarding to do. I just need to draw lands. So let's see how that goes. Have you guys been liking the Battle for Zendikar format? I think it's been a lot of fun. I haven't got to play it near as much as I got to play Origins early, so I don't know everything about it that I'd like to know. I'm not super comfortable yet, but I hope that over the next couple weeks I am able to play quite a bit more. Go ahead and go first again. Yeah, I can't keep a one-lander, so that is a mulligan. This is a much better hand. Do I want a 4th land on top? I think I want it on the bottom. I need some stuff to do. Although it is another Akum Stonewalker trigger. But actually, is not a bad card against this. Which I'm guessing he sideboarded it in? Guessing? He still has to have 2 mana to use it, so I might get a couple hits in with the elementals before he's able to equip it to something. Okay, so our mana has worked out quite well. So the question is, so I think this turn we definitely want to do the landfall trigger and make an elemental. Right? Or actually, do I just want to kill that thing and get in for 2 and develop my board? I think actually think that's what I'm going to do. I want to keep him from using his pathway arrows. Because, at least right now, it does a whole lot against me. And if I am able to get in a couple of times with the Stonewalker, much better for me. So he has another one, that's okay. Alright, so do I want to play the Silent Skimmer? I think we pay the 3. And I am going to attack with both and give him the option to trade. Which does not take. Cool. Alright. Equips for 2 and then can use it once and tap his creature, which, you know, I was hoping to get in one attack anyway. So he waited a turn just to be able to use it. Honestly, I think he was probably better off just getting in with the damage, but, you know, I'm willing to let him do whatever he wants to do. He spent his whole turn to kill a 2-drop, so perfect. So here I think we play the Skimmer. Which I don't think he's going to have a way to remove, so that's good. I probably do have to take 3. Yeah, I'm going to just take 3. Alright, so I can actually play both of these. So, does Trample do me any good now? Not really. I think I want both on the board though, so I'm going to go ahead and attack. Just because the race gets significantly worse for him here. And my 0-power creature didn't need trample, so not a big deal. So he does get landfall, which means I probably take 4 here. More than happy to block the Core Castigator, I think. And if he just plugs up the board with a bunch of creatures, we'll just continue to attack in the air. I find it a bit strange he didn't attack with the Ondu Greathorn. So I got no reason to play another land right now. So I'm just going to attack with the Skimmer, if I get the opportunity. Oh, he's able to tap it. Yeah, in that case, we have no real attack. If we win this game, I think we may want to put in a couple... Well, Eldrazi would be effective in the same way. I was going to say, might need something really big on the top end. because we're about to get outclassed here. I'm curious if he attacks. I don't see any reason why he shouldn't attack here. I guess just because I have open mana on a card is the only reason I can think of. No attacks. I wonder what he's got planned, or what he's afraid of. Alright, so now there is a reason to play extra lands. And I can currently do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he has 2 mana up. Which the 2 mana is probably up, so he can use the Core Castigator. See if he does it in response, which he can. So he's going to save the Rot Shambler just because it grows. So Rolling Thunder is a great card, but that's not the way I wanted to use it. It is going to keep us in this game. And the Rot Shambler is just a 3/3. It was a 5/5 because of the +2/+2 on the Lithomancer's focus, so it's actually not as big and scary as it seemed. What an interesting creature for him to want to tap. Seems like a creature he'd want to be attacking with, to me. Yeah, so that's a good draw. Sort of a good draw. So let's see what he does with it. So he should probably ping this turn, kill this next turn. He still takes 2 though. But if he decides to kill the familiar now, no, okay, good. I mean, that's the correct play. But no, that's the correct play. I was gonna say, should I attack here? Is there any benefit? He probably blocks with the Tajuru Stalwart. He has 0 cards. I think probably it is worth my while. Well, I have 0 cards as well. And if I lose my Undo Champion, my Reckless Cohort has to attack every turn. But if he trades, then it makes it a lot more awkward for him to tap down his Rot Shambler every turn. Because if he's tapping down the Rot Shambler, he's not attacking with it. I mean, he can always move the pathway arrows, which, yeah, he really needs to do. But I kind of like the position we're in. I mean, if he can't attack. He plays land, he has no cards. So he's in a pretty tough position, which I like. We need one of our big flying... Oh, interesting. So he chooses to take 2. Actually, so now he takes 2 regardless. Alright, so what do we want back? Not that. We want that back. So let him tap something down and I'll attack with the other thing. Oh, he did not. Oh, I see. I think this card is pretty much awful in this format. Not that there's anything wrong with a 4-3 for 4, but almost every other card at that level in this set has some other ability on top of that. I was gonna say, I know what I'm drawing. See if he taps me. I need a removal spell for the Rot Shambler. Or a big vampire. Because at this rate, I'm moving in the wrong direction. Yeah, why wouldn't he offer the trade? He just turn his Rot Shambler into a 5/5. So he definitely has to have a trick, right? Or else he wouldn't risk the Rot Shambler, since after this turn it can't be blocked anyway. I mean, I guess we make him have... Oh, he has 0 cards. I don't get it. Wow. Well, that's a bad draw. So we're down to 9, taking 4, 5, 6, 7 this turn. Green, white, red. And did I see him play anything in red? I don't think I saw him play anything in red. But I also don't think my deck was quite where it needed to be as far as its aggressiveness level. I think it could have been a bit lower. So we take 6. And he's actually Even my sweeper is only a -2, -2, so... I'm not sure that, yeah, that's not going to do it. So we will see everyone back for round 3. This is Doug. It's been Basement Level Magic. Please like and subscribe. It really means a lot to us.